Hey everyone, it's Katie from HelloLittleBean.com and Every Little Story on YouTube. This is going to be my 17-week pregnancy update. I can't believe we're getting up there in weeks. It's crazy, it's flying by. So, with that said, I guess we'll just jump right in. How far along? 17 weeks. I'm always looking down because I'm reading the phone. Total weight gain / loss. Officially up 3 to 4 pounds from my starting weight. It's still kind of fluctuating at the moment, but I'm definitely on the gaining side of the scale. Yikes. Hopefully I can keep that under control. Last pregnancy I only gained 19 pounds, so that was really good. I'm hoping to do the same. This time around, I'm overweight to begin with, so I sort of have a limit of how much weight I can gain, and that's between the 15 and 25 pound mark. So definitely working on that. Maternity clothes, I put, yep, can we just get rid of this question? Obviously I'm in maternity clothes, my belly's getting huge, I can't wear anything else, so this question is becoming kind of irrelevant. Stretch marks, none yet from the baby. Sleeping. Better most nights, pee breaks have lessened for now. I'm not getting up as much in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, which is good. I have a feeling that by the end of the second trimester, I'll be back into that multiple bathroom trips a night phase. But for now, it's calmed down slightly, so that helps with the sleeping. And I've been a little bit more comfortable sleeping somewhat. Some nights are still kind of bad. Best moment last week. We had a really fun Valentine's Day. My husband was up and we just kind of spent the day together. I got them a couple fun little things. It was nice to just be together. And then we went out to dinner with my in-laws to this really good Asian restaurant in town. I'm typically not an Asian food girl, but this place, it's like a Thai infused sort of Asian place. It's really good. Everything's like made fresh. I've craved it a couple of times this pregnancy. So that was really fun to go there. It was freezing that night. It was like, I think 1 degree, and wind chill was like insane, just insane. It was freezing. But it was a really fun day. Movement, lots, and in the same places as Lark. So this is really weird. The baby's moving a lot now, still on a pretty regular schedule. There's like certain times of the day where I feel him or her consistently. And the weird thing is, the movements, like the location of the movements, are exactly the same as Lark, which is really strange. I assume that maybe my uterus shape has something to do with that. I don't really know. I don't really know if that's like normal for women to have the baby's kicks be in the same spot. I don't really know. I don't know. Either that or this baby's breech again, because these movements are in the exact same spots. It's usually like the lower right hand side and then the upper left hand side, which in Lark's case, she was breech, and I'm fairly certain she was breech the entire pregnancy, even though they didn't figure it out till I was ready to push. But the top quadrant, I guess, was her feet, and the lower bottom, or not her feet, her arms, and the lower bottom were her feet, and she was kicking my bladder a lot. So it's really weird to have it feel the same in the same exact spots. It's crazy. But yes, moving lots. Food cravings, junk and sweets. What do you want me to say? It's a problem now that I'm hungry again because I just want to eat now, which is a good thing. But I'm hitting that point also where I cannot eat as much. So at a point I'm just like miserable, like I just can't eat anymore. So that's a good thing. It's good for weight control. Also bagels and cream cheese have been like a big thing. The Lender's onion bagels, so good with just plain cream cheese. So delicious, and still on the Cinnamon Life kick also. Cinnamon Life with rice milk. That's my jam, y'all. Symptoms, still tired, don't think it's going away. I think the biggest thing with that is just having Lark, and I'm still by myself all week, pretty much. So it's hard. I don't really get the rest that I need. So I'm tired, just tired, my body's tired. Nausea has nearly subsided, but I still have moments of it during food aversions, which are becoming less also. I'm having less and less as the weeks go by, so that's a good thing. My sinuses, I put sinuses, OMG, the snot. Because I'm like constantly blowing my nose, still having the sinus issues. It's just something I have to deal with. Dealt with it last time, nothing you can really do. A little TMI, having some gas issues. I'm sure everybody wants to know that. It's both sides because I'm now getting heartburn. So I have a lot of like burping. It's very ladylike, very classy, very proud of it. And then I also wrote in here skin changes because my skin's just changing. Like I'm getting a few breakouts here and there. When I was pregnant last time, my skin got very oily and it has sort of stayed that way since that pregnancy, so I kind of had to switch up my routine a little bit, my moisturizer and whatnot. And it's still doing that during this pregnancy. The new lotion that I have helps. But I'm also having like, my skin's really dry, which is just winter in general, but I'm having a lot of itching, like especially on my face, like in certain spots. I'm not really sure what's causing it. It's very strange. I have skin issues anyway, just from allergies. So I don't know if the pregnancy is affecting that. During my last pregnancy, those skin issues were better. So I don't know if this pregnancy is kind of adding to those. I don't really know, but I'm having some weird itchiness on my face and whatnot. The products that I've been using are Neutrogena brand. I love, 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 love their face washes, and typically I love the pink grapefruit acne face wash, but that was making me nauseous this time around, so I switched to this fresh foaming cleanser, which is a makeup remover and cleanser in one, and it's much more of a fresh smell. I guess that's why they call it fresh foaming cleanser. Loving that. And then I switched to this. A girl that I follow on Instagram was using this, and I love Neutrogena products anyway, so I thought I'd try it, and it's the oil-free moisture for combination skin. I'm actually really loving this. It's very lightweight. I used to always use Cetaphil lotion on my face, which I liked, but it's a little bit greasier because it's got oils in it, so I'm really loving this. And then for my body, this is gonna be like a Nivea commercial. I don't have the body wash because it's in the shower. But I first got turned on to Nivea products by my mom, and they have this, I don't even know what it's called. It's a Nivea body wash anyway. My favorite flavor is called A Touch of Happiness, and it just smells like oranges, so it's so good. It's like a really thick, moisturizing body wash. I love that for my skin. And then my hands have been really dry, so I've been using this Nivea Smooth Indulgence macadamia nut oil dry hand cream. This is great. And then I've just bought, I've never used their body lotion. Again, I use the Cetaphil pretty religiously, but with my skin being dry and itchy, I just felt like I needed more, so I picked up this Nivea cocoa butter, and I really like it. It's nice and thick, smells good, so I'm a lover of Nivea products, so those are good things. I'm also trying to keep up with taking my prenatals because I'm terrible at remembering to take these things. And the ones that I take are by a company called Pure Synergy, and it's just an organic prenatal. They're pretty good. Love them. Trying. You have to take 4 a day, and sometimes I forget I only take 2. But I've also started on an additional omega-3 and calcium supplement because my OB felt that I needed both of those. And one of the reasons why is I'm having some tooth sensitivities and things like that, and I don't really drink a lot of milk. I eat some cheese, but like I'm not getting calcium necessarily from food, so trying to take those and be good about those also. I had that issue when I was breastfeeding Lark. I got a lot of tooth sensitivity, and it kind of got better, but then being pregnant again, I've had it come up again, so trying to stay on top of the teeth, people. Don't need them falling out. Gender. I put soon, very soon, because we actually have our anatomy ultrasound next week, and I'm feeling very anxious and nervous. Not really for gender, I mean, I guess I'll be honest, a little bit for gender. But it's just one of those things. It's a very in-depth ultrasound. I just want the baby to be okay and everything to be healthy and everything to be on track. So it's just a nervous, anxious feeling that everything's gonna be good and kosher. Labor signs, no. Belly button in or out, and what I miss, an ice cold beer. Oh, you don't know what I would do right now for a Corona with lime. What is this cat doing? I got a cat back here being a crazy. What I'm looking forward to, warm weather, which feels like it's never coming. It's been like Arctic cold temperatures again. We're in like the negatives multiple times a week. I can't deal with it anymore. Trying to haul my kid around to babysitters in the morning when it's freezing just sucks. And a gender reveal soon. We'll see. One of the symptoms I did not put on here that I meant to put on here was round ligament pain, which I've been getting for a few weeks now. And it's just like the ligaments in your groin kind of loosen up. I get it when I go from like standing, or from sitting to standing fast, or like moving in bed. Hurts pretty bad sometimes. My last pregnancy, I suffered from SPD. You can Google it. It's symphysis pubic dysfunction. I hate the word pubic, it's nasty, but that's what it's called. And basically, your pubic bone is two bones that are connected by like muscle and ligament at the front. And what happens is those two bones sort of like grind together and hit each other. It's very, 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 very painful. I had a hard time walking in the 3rd trimester. To like roll over in bed was excruciatingly painful. It subsided right after I had the baby. It was pretty much gone. But it's a very painful thing. And I'm having like small twinges of that here and there, and I'm really like, they say it's more common if you've had it before to have it in subsequent pregnancies, so I'm a little concerned. But we'll see, just trying to hang in there. So that pretty much concludes my little 17-week questionnaire. As usual, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Username is HelloKatieJo. I'll post everything to my blog. I'll put my little belly shot at the end of this so you can see that. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.